Hello retouchers, so welcome once again to my channel. So in today's tutorial video, I'm going to show you guys step by step on how I retouch this beautiful picture right here. From this is the before, from this to this. Okay, so we are going to be taking it step by step. Okay, so carry your laptop, carry your chair, sit down and follow along. Let's retouch this beautiful picture right here. Okay, so but before we do that, if you haven't subscribed to this my channel, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button so you get notified anytime I drop another tutorial video. Okay, so without much ado, let's jump into the tutorial. Okay, so this is the before right here. So to retouch this particular picture right here, we'll be making use of this my all-in-one retouching preset here. So I believe by now you have this my all-in-one retouching preset. Okay, but if you don't have it yet, you can check my channel description. Okay, so let's retouch this beautiful picture. Okay, so first, as you can see the skin tone here, so we want to do adjustments because I did adjustment in camera raw filter before I started retouching. Okay, so I will take this picture to camera raw filter. So I take this picture to filter, then to camera raw filter. Okay, here we are in camera raw filter. So as a retoucher, once you see a picture, what you want to achieve, suppose come your head. The skin tone, the effect, how you want the picture to look is supposed come your head before you start editing. Okay, so here I really want skin tones that is some darker this way. So I did the adjustments before I started touching. So to get something like this. Okay, so and here I move to the light here and move the black this way, as you can see guys. So I hit okay. So as you can see guys, the skin tone are relating. Okay, so the next thing I did was to liquefy this image right here. Okay, so I will duplicate this image, Ctrl J or Command J. Okay, so I take it to filter, then liquefy. Okay, here in liquefy, I'm making use of the forward warp tool. So I move this hair in this way. So guys, remember when you are retouching a picture, you will take your time. Don't be in a haze. Okay, so if you really want to get that perfect retouch, you will take your time because it needs a lot of adjustments. Okay, so to adjust it to perfection. Remember guys, we are not changing the model to what the model is. Okay, we are just beautifying the model more. Okay, so here the nose, I'll go to phase 2 here, then I move the nose closer a little. Okay, so something like this, I click OK. Fine. So right here we start our retouching. Okay, so I'm making use of the first frequency separation here in my all-in-one retouching pack, the advanced frequency separation here. Okay, so I click on it. So it will give you a message, okay, directing you on what to do. It's user friendly. Every click will give you a message. Okay, so just follow the message if you're using my pack. So it will load and pause here. Okay, so if you're familiar with this kind of frequency separation, you suppose know. It will load and pause here, allowing you to choose the amount of blur that will be okay to retouch your picture. Okay, so guys, for this sake of this picture, I'll be making use of 10. Okay, my radius is on 10, so I click OK. So it loads. It will give you a message on how to set your mixer brush. Also, click continue. Okay, so as you can see, this is my mixer brush here. My weight is on 60, my load is on 60, my mix is on 100, my flow is on 60. Mix can be 0 also, so mix doesn't really matter. Okay, so you can try my settings. Okay, if you have a setting that works for you, you can follow along also. But if you're a beginner watching this tutorial, I will advise you to put your weight on 30, your load on 30, your mix 0 or 100, your flow 30, or as well you can do everything 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. Okay, so and your brush will be on soft round brush here. Okay, so you will be on clean brush here. This first brush, you will deactivate it and activate the second one. Be on custom. Okay, I have a video that's on my channel, a video I make about how you can create frequency separation on 16-bit and set your brush and 8-bit also. So you can go and check the video out so you understand Mr. Brush more. Okay, so now let's retouch this picture. So guys, we are retouching this picture according to the shape of the face. Okay, so follow along. Let's retouch this picture. So when you are retouching, you brush the image. What we are trying to do is mixing the skin. We are mixing the skin tone. Remember, frequency separation separated the texture and the layer, put them in two different layers. So now we are working on the tone. It separated the tone and the texture, put them on two different layers. Now we are working on the tone to mix this tone of this picture. So the tone is on its own different layer, while the texture is on its own different layer. So we are working on the tone. Okay, so you work according to the shape of the picture you are working on, the structure, the facial structure, the body structure. That's how you follow when you are brushing. And when you are brushing, don't brush the highlight to the shadow or the shadow to the highlights. And also make sure you pay attention to details, so when you finish retouching, your picture will still look the same. So you go over and over again. Remember, you are retouching to beautify this picture. You are not retouching to change the picture to what the picture looks like. So you need to pay attention to details. So you will increase and decrease your brush size. It depends on the particular area you are working on. Okay, so it will fit in the area. So guys, if you're watching this tutorial and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do well and subscribe to my channel. If you have a suggestion of a tutorial that you want to see on this channel, please drop it on comment section, and also tell me your thoughts about this tutorial. Okay, so and if you also need my retouching pack, all the toolkit I use in retouching. You can check my channel description for them. Okay. So as you are looking at this picture, it will look as if nothing is happening. But if you check before after, you will notice that we've done a whole lot of work there. Okay. And remember, reduction is not all about changing the picture to artificial. It's all about working it and it will still be looking real. Okay. So let's retouch this beautiful picture. And guys, one thing you need to bear in mind as a beginner, if you're a beginner watching this tutorial, you need to practice over and over again to master retouching. You practice over and over again. Okay. Don't stay away from retouching. If you leave retouching, it will leave you. The secret of being a pro is to practice over and over again. Okay, guys, let's work on the neck. Okay, we are still coming back to the face. Retouching, we go all over and over again till we get to our satisfaction. Okay, so let's see before, after, before, after. You see, guys, we've done a whole lot of work here. Okay, so we almost there. Let's mix the skin a little. So when you are working on the nose, please be careful with the nose. In any picture you are working on, be careful with the nose, okay? Because anything that affects the nose will definitely change the look of the whole picture. Okay guys, we are okay with this retouch right here. Okay, this is the before, this is after. As you can see, before, after, we've retouched this image and it's still looking realistic. Okay, so the next thing to do right here, I want to get rid of these lines on her mouth. Okay, so, and to do that, I will make the texture layer active, then pick my clone stamp tool. My opacity is 100, my flow is 100. Let me fix here. Let me get rid of these things. Okay, this hair is on her nose. Okay, so this is it guys. This is the frequency separation before, after. Okay, so the next thing to do right here is to work on these eyes. I need to clean these eyes, making the eyes fine and white. Okay, so to clean these eyes, I'll be making use of the eyes retouch on this, in this my all-in-one retouching preset. Okay, so I will use the eyes doctor there. Under the eyes retouch, I use the eyes doctor. Okay, so the eyes doctor, I will paint only the white side of the eyes. Okay guys, remember, every click you make here in this my pack, every preset, any preset at all you click on, will give you a message, direct you what to do. Okay, that's how friendly the preset is. Okay, so now I've painted the white side of the eyes, cleaning the dates on the eyes. And if you paint this way, but after that you didn't get to your satisfaction, the eyes is not white enough the way you wish, you can duplicate this layer, the eyes doctor layer, Ctrl J or Command J, then change the copy blending mode to soft light. Okay, to make it white this way. If it's SX, you can as well drop the opacity to your satisfaction. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do right here is to use my eyes retouch on the eyes also, because I want the eyes to be glittering. Okay, so this time around I'm painting all over the eyes. Okay, so this is nice. Okay, so I will merge everything together here, Control E. So I will get rid of this hairs that is out here, and also change the background color to match with this that she rub on her lips. Okay, and to do that, I will use my quick selection to go here, change it to cloud details. Okay, so I will select the object, click on select object, then I will allow Photoshop to select it for me. Okay, as you can see, quick one, Photoshop have selected the the picture. Okay, what I will do, I will check the place that is not well selected, then I add it with my polygonal lasso tool. Like here, I want to add it. Okay, so I right click, then fader. I'm fadering with 3. Then I will right click again, then select invert. Remember, this selection is on the picture. I want the selection to be on the background, so I select inverse. Now the selection is on the background. So what I will do is to click on this my foreground color here, pick the color from the lips. Okay, nice. So I create a solid color, and the solid color will come with this color that I picked. Okay, so nice. So I click continue. So sorry guys, we made a mistake. So I delete this solid color, create another one. Okay, so let me delete this. Okay, so this is nice as you can see. So let me drop the opacity a little. Okay, so it's nice this way. So the next thing I will do here in this image is to do a little dodging and burning here on this image. So to do that, I will use my dodge and burn preset here under this my all-in-one preset. So okay, so I pick my brush to drop my flow to 6, my opacity on 100. So I'm going to paint dodge the highlight side of this picture. Okay, so as you can see the effect before, after. Okay, so if it's much, you can as well drop the opacity to your satisfaction. Okay, so the next thing I will do right here is to go to my adjustment here, move to selective color, then I use selective color and add a little bit of yellow on the image. Okay, so the next thing I will do right here is to go to the selective color again. Then here I will switch from yellow to white. Then I make the absolute active here. Then I move to black. Okay, this will bring the highlights, make the highlights active on the face, make it shiny. Okay, so this is cool. So the next thing I will do right here again is to add skin pores on the face. Okay, so I will create an empty layer and rename it skin pores. Okay, skin pores. Okay, so right here I'll pick color from the body. Okay, I click OK. Now I'll change my brush. From this soft hand brush, I pick my skin pores brush. Okay, so this is my skin pores here, my skin pores brush. Okay, so if you need this, my skin pores brush is my brush all-in-one brush pack. You can check my channel description. Okay, so this skin pores I'm going to paint all over the face. To add it, I'm going to paint all over the face. You increase and decrease your brush size, depends on what you want to achieve. Okay, you have to take your time in adding the skin pulse. Take your time. This is retouching. Okay, if you get to your satisfaction, you can change the blending mode of the skin pulse to multiply or to darken. Okay, so I leave it on darken. You can as well play along with the blending modes here. Okay, so you can just play along. Okay, this luminosity is not bad also, but I'm moving with darken. Okay, so I drop the opacity to this. Nice. Okay, you can see the effects of the skin pores on the skin. You can see the effects. Okay, so you can as well drop the opacity to your satisfaction. Okay, so the next thing I will do right here is to create an invisible layer. Shift Control Alternative E. So I take this image to camera raw filter once again. So this time around, I'm adding a little texture on the image. Okay, so I come to light here and move a little highlight up a little. So I click OK. Okay, so I merge everything together. So guys, this is our before and this is after. This is our before, this is after. So guys, this is how I retouch this amazing picture right here. Okay, so if you watch to this extent, you are a pro. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the bell button and hit the notification button. Okay, so I'll see you guys in my next tutorial.